left-hand shot, and Judo's hand speed has made its mark in the fight already. But Cotto's been hurt before and has always fought back well. And now a low blow puts Judo on the canvas.
That's a warning. That's a warning.
And the way Zab is acting, it was a very effectively heavy low blow.
Much like the one he delivered to Mayweather.
Much like the one Felix Trinidad landed against Fernando Vargas several years ago when Vargas had him in trouble in the 4th round.
But the rules is you can't win a fight on a disqualification on a low blow because you should have proper protection underneath unless the referee, after a series of it, disqualifies you.
It was unintentional, it was accident.
He gets 5 minutes to recover.
Does this send some other kind of...
You want to go? You ready? Yes, sir. Time in.
Gets 5 minutes, takes less than 2.
Cotto signals to him that it was an accident apologetically.
Cotto looks so much stronger in his punches, even though he misses a lot. He looks so much powerful, like a powerful bull throwing a punch at a dog or something, a small animal. It's so much more stronger.
Yeah, but Cotto wasn't the one who was hurt by one big shot.
No.
Zab Judah landed the left hand that dominated this round. And you wonder how necessary it was for Cotto to get the breather necessitated by the low blow.
I don't believe that, Jim. I think he had recovered from that shot, and he was trying to throw some body punches, and it was an accidental shot.
Two jabs land for Cotto.
He has no history of doing that.
Entirely true.
Water, give me water. No, okay. Breathe. Just breathe. Give me water. You did good. First round. See the boxing, see the jab? And see he's throwing all wide shots. He beat you.
Okay?
Go with the hook to the body. Let's do it. Come on, keep your guard up. Keep your guard up. Always action.
Right here you see Zab Judah shooting a beautiful counter left uppercut as Cotto was coming in. Shot right inside, perfectly timed and executed. And right here you see Cotto shoots a left hook that goes low, lands right on the top part of the cup. Just enough to do damage. It wasn't very low, but it was just enough to really cause some serious damage.
CompuBox numbers in round 1. Cotto 15 out of 51, including 6 out of 18 jabs. Judah 16 out of 53, including 6 out of 34 jabs. Zab Judah started out with a good brisk pace, throwing 53 punches. One of his downfalls in some past fights has been a tendency not to throw as many punches as he should. Cotto usually fights at a measured pace. Between 50 and 60 is usually about the right number for him. Cotto seems devoted to trying to make his jab a factor early.
That's interesting, Jim, because Judah really, even though he's a boxer, doesn't really use his jab to set other things up. He tries to use his hand speed to make things happen.
That's a good point you put. A lot of these guys, which people consider as boxers, they really don't jab that much. They usually just explode in flurries of punches.
Wait! Step back! Keep it clean now.
Cotto has been working on trying to sweep and right hook uppercut type. As you can see him training a lot so he can anticipate where Zab's head is going to be when Zab bends to his left. I'm trying to catch him with one of those hook type uppercuts of his.
Combination by Cotto there. He's far more free-handed as a combination puncher once he gets going than Judah usually is.
And I'm surprised Zab hasn't thrown the punch that was so effective for him in the last round, the left uppercut counter shot.
Must still be looking for the chance. Perhaps Cotto has made some subtle adjustment to momentarily take the punch away. But eventually Miguel will settle into simply trying to land that left hook to the body, his money punch. Right now, Cotto is boxing with Judah and doing a pretty good job of it. Puerto Rican crowd begins to chant for the man. Cotto momentarily switches southpaw, comes back to his normal stance.
Cotto's getting closer and closer, and the expression on Zab Judah's face is he's becoming very uncomfortable with the situation and the way that the fight is going. And as you said, Jim, it's interesting that Cotto's left jab is being more effective than Zab's jab.
There's the left hook to the body. First time he really rocked Judah with that punch.
But if he cannot stay in one spot right there and not throw punches back, because Cotto's going to keep doing that over and over and over.
Miguel Cotto's starting to make his punches count.
Zab has got to fire something back. He's not shooting. There's a lot of, there it is, a lot.
Catches him with a
lot,
left hand
lot of,
again.
that was a lot of opportunities for him to shoot the left hand, but he's not
Stopped
shooting.
Cotto in his tracks, momentarily stunned him with a straight left counter punch.
He could do that more often if he would throw the punch, because Cotto's wide open for the left hand, and the speed of Zab is right there, but he just is not punching enough.
This time Cotto ducks the left hand and gets in a couple body shots. Zab Judah has twice raked Miguel Cotto with left hand shots. Cotto has begun to establish his ground game, his hard work to the body.
But his defense is a little leaky.
That's why you always have to throw that left first, so he gets on the defensive, so he can't throw that left. Come on, breathe deeply. That's it, good one. Great job, you're doing real good. The only thing, don't forget your game plan. With your hands up and attack the body. Don't bring your hands down.
What now? No. When he come in, listen to me, look at me. When he come in, shoot some shots, tie him up. Touch the body, you got to keep some shots to the body, keep doing them.
Here we see Zab shooting the punch that I think he should be shooting more, because Cotto's been open all night for that shot, but Zab has not shown it, whether it's a straight left or a left uppercut. Because he keeps his right hand off to the side of his head the way he fights and leaves a perfect target for a left hand shot through the center.
No complaining. Two big moments for Zab Judah. Cotto beginning the relentless pursuit of pressure that defines his game. Second round goes to Cotto on the Letterman card. Some of these rounds could be hard to score, at least until a pattern is more fully established.
And it's interesting, Cotto has been hurt and seriously in 2 rounds, but still has won those rounds.
I question how seriously he's been hurt. I think he was stunned, rocked. I don't think he was really hurt.
I think he was definitely more badly hurt in the first round than in the second. Now Arthur McCanty is looking to see if Cotto hits Judah in the back, which was something that Oktay Urkal complained about in Puerto Rico in Cotto's last welterweight title defense.
Judah looks like he's looking for the perfect punch to throw, and so he's letting Cotto dominate the round by hoping for the perfect punch. But that was a perfect low blow.
Stay there. Time.
Judah is in agony and would be well advised to take more time to recover this time.
Zab, shake it off. I'm giving you 5 minutes. Let's go.
There's blood on the chest of Cotto, which must be coming
You got 5 minutes, Sam. Don't worry. Shake it off.
from somewhere from...
Harold Letterman, what is the ruling here so far?
Well, obviously Arthur McCanty did the right thing. He's taken a point away from Miguel Cotto because that was the second time he landed an accidental low blow. Zab should definitely take the 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, if Zab Judah can't continue, he loses by abandonment, just like Emmanuel Stewart said.
Well, then the question then becomes, Emmanuel, that even if he can come back to fight, how does this affect him physically?
It's seriously going to affect him the same way when Trinidad landed that terrific left blow on Fernando Vargas. When Vargas had came back and it looked like was winning the fight, and Vargas never did get back into the fight
I'm
again.
still trying to figure out where the blood is coming. It's on the chest of Cotto.
No, Cotto's got a bad cut in his lip.
Yeah, I think it's
bad.
coming from Cotto's mouth.
Yeah,
I think that
bad cut.
one of those left hands from Judah has hurt Cotto in the mouth, and that's where the blood is coming from. And now Cotto seems to want to do damage right away. Both fighters feel a sense of urgency as round 3 continues. And again, Zab Judah didn't take as long as one might have expected to recover from a low blow from which he reacted in such excruciating pain.
But But Cotto was wide open for a straight left hand through the center. I'm surprised that Zab Judah's not throwing more left hands through the center.
Break. Step back. That's it.
Cotto seems to be putting on a show of forced composure
There it is again.
amid the blood flow.
That's it. Fight, fellas.
Hard left hand inside by Judah. And another counter left hand by Judah. Cotto going back to the body, despite the danger of landing another low blow and getting penalized.
And that sweeping right hand that he's been working on in training is the last thing that he needs to throw tonight, because he can start punching to the stomach, and by the time that Zab pushes his elbow down to block it, the punch will stray and go low.
For all his reputation of imploding,
There it is again.
Judah,
There it is again. Wide open for a straight shot from the left hand, whether it's uppercuts or straight left.
Judah is getting a lot of opportunity.